What is going on YouTube? This is your boy Callie. Actually, you know what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Callie. And well, before this video started, you probably saw the pictures that I posted about um, whoops, about a computer that a customer brought that was, oh my god, super dusty and everything was just damn. So we cleaned it up, or I cleaned it up, and we're about to put it back together. So come on and see how we cleaned it up. All right, so here we got the case. I don't know what type of brand case he had. Let's see, give me 1 second. Fairly old case. This is actually an AMD FX-4300 build. No, I don't see a brand. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. I cleaned it out as much as I could. There's still some dust and everything, but it's it is a lot better than it was when it first came in. You know what? No, I'm not satisfied with this. Let's go ahead and clean it up a little bit more. All right, so I ended up bringing the build back here because I have more bench space where I can actually put this back together. Let me move some stuff out of the way though. What I did forget to say though is that I did lose all the footage that I had of me cleaning it out. So I was saying of me cleaning it out. So there was one thing that was actually really difficult. So this AIO was actually stuck to the CPU, and it was like a mission to get off. There were some unorthodox things that I had to do to be able to take it off. We actually were able to take it off. I did not damage either the CPU or the AIO. Everything's working fine. We just got to put it back together, show it to the customer, because it is going to be super cleaner than it was before. So as I'm going and putting it back together, I'm going to put up the picture so you can see the comparison of how it used to be and how actually we cleaned it up and get it ready for him. Okay, let's continue this thing. So where was I? Right, okay, Corsair AIO AMD FX-4300 3.8 gigahertz. We got an AOC power supply. So we're going to put all this, actually this is a GTX, let's see if I can show you, GTX 660. So yeah, this is a build that's quite old. He just wants to restore it. I think he's in the plans of actually we're going to build a new one for him, but in the meantime we're just going to get this back together. So let's get started. All right, so let's get started. Let's do this as if we're doing an actual build. I mean, it is an actual build. I mean, we're just putting it back together. So let's make sure we got everything. Please, for the love of God, don't be like The Verge and get a fucking screwdriver, okay? Get an actual screwdriver. Don't be pulling that bullshit. Hopefully it has a screwdriver. Now, you need the screwdriver to be in there. So anyways, we got the motherboard. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the RAM. He's got some G-Skill Ripjaws DDR3. So also remember, dual channel, okay? Don't put them next to each other, because then you're only having a single channel and then you're not taking advantage of your RAM. So we're gonna go ahead and put it down here. Okay, so I actually ended up putting the fan the wrong way. Luckily, I noticed before we got any further, and then I would have had to take off the whole thing. But here we go. Let's go ahead and put it the right way this time. Okay, so after actually looking at this, I realized there was enough clearance back there to put the radiator this way and have it come down like that. So it doesn't interfere with the graphics card that's going to go in here in a little bit. The other thing, so we're going to go into putting the, shit, I should have done. So it's not bad that you touch it, you shit it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put in the thermal paste now. And, oops, sorry about that. So there's a lot of disagreement on how thermal paste should be applied. There's the grain of rice, there's the little pea, there's the little line going down. So there's the way that I like to do it. If it's an air cooler that's going to tighten down on 4 sides, I just go ahead and put the little dot in the middle. This with this AIO though, this is what's going to be filtering it down, so it's only top and bottom. So what I like to do in those cases is apply the little grain of rice a little bit longer this way, so when I tighten down, it'll spread a little bit more evenly. That's the way that I do it. It's not the way to do it. A lot of people are probably going to disagree, hate in the comments, but that's just the way that I do it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and put this on there. I'm actually not going to be able to show it to you guys because the battery on my camera actually died and it's currently charging right now over there. So I'm going to have to do this with both hands. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in, then I'll cut back to where it's already on there so you guys see how I put it on. Okay, here we go. So we already have it installed. Now what I'm going to put is in the front panel with the front I/O. And we're going to go ahead and connect everything. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, so now we're going to install the power supply, or the PSU, whichever you want to call it. So there's a lot of debate on how the fan, or how to position the power supply. Fan up, fan down. And a lot of people always argue that it's fan up, a lot of people argue that it's fan down. The way that I usually decide that is one, you take a look at the case, and then you take a look at the power supply. If there's a grill or any mesh down at the bottom, especially on cases that are a little bit lifted, it's to help the power supply with airflow so it doesn't overheat and it cools down. In this case does have a grill at the bottom, so we are going to position the fan this way so it can actually breathe air. He actually had it like this before, so I don't know if there was any strain on the machine before, but this is how we're going to install it now. So we're going to go ahead and put it in there, and then we're going to start to do some cable management. Okay. Alright, we back. Yes, it is a different day. Mainly because there was a lot of customers and I had to do a lot of other repairs, but let's see. I don't think that's a customer, so I'm not going to go check. Okay. So let's go ahead and route all of these. Okay, so this right here is probably going to annoy a lot of people. So this is a cable going towards the motherboard, right? But one, I was trying to tuck it, wire it through the back, and then come up here, right? But the case doesn't have enough clearance up top in order for me to do that, and there isn't enough for me to make it go through the back and then come it back around. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can position the graphics card without any issues, which I think we should. Okay. Alright, so this is what we got going so far. We pretty much got everything set. I just gotta, you see the back doesn't look that bad. And then the front's starting to look way better than it used to before. The only thing that bothers me is this, but unfortunately that's kind of the only, oops. The only thing that bothers me is the cable, but I'll check to see if I can wire it differently. But for now, we gotta go take the hard drive, take out some keys that we need, and then reinstall the OS. Alright, so unfortunately wasn't able to get the keys from the software. I don't know why the docking bay wouldn't recognize this drive. So what we're gonna do instead, okay, so we're gonna boot the computer. Don't do this, okay? I'm just doing, okay, you know what? Here we go. Okay, so kind of first moment of truth here. We're gonna see the machine boots. Let's see. Where is the power button on this thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, it's turning on. Right. Dumbass. You gotta connect to the display. And where is... Here it is. No, all I got is DVI. Crap. Okay. Let me go get an HD monitor. Or a DVI monitor. Okay. Got it. Just gotta make sure. Oops. Gotta move my coffee. Can't drop that. Sacred. Okay. And, you know, Pete's was handing, you know. Later on, maybe sponsorship. Okay, here we go. Don't mind my trash. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so now let's run the software. Let me go get it because I have it on my other computer. Dum 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 dum. All right. Let's connect this to the machine and get that software, bruh. Actually, I'm not going to show this because I can't show you what software I use. So, hold on. To show you the actual key, because otherwise then homeboy is going to be out of an operating system. So, this customer actually got Samsung 860 Pro that we're going to install. Alright, so we got the keys that we needed. Now, oh wait, hold on. I don't know what was going on with that thing. There we go. It was just, yeah, okay. So we got the keys that we needed. Now we just gotta install the SSD, and it looks like you got an 850 850 Evo. Well, actually 860, sorry. 1 terabyte. So we're going to go ahead and install the operating system there for him. I think we're going to keep it Windows 7 because that's what he's had. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're about to load up the software, you know what I'm saying? So we got the keys. We're doing it off the SSD. I know some people are going to get mad in the comments because of how I have it, but I just want to set it up because I don't want to put it in and take it out and do all this sorts of stuff. So we're going to load the OS and then I'm going to clean it again because apparently I didn't do that good of a job the first time. But we'll be right back while this loads. Alright, so we got Windows installed. What the, is that the bug? Yeah, that's on the monitor. Alright, so we're going to take the computer now. I'm going to take it over to the desk in the front, and I'm going to install all the drivers that it needs, and then I'm going to put the SSD. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm going to have to get him. Wait, wait, let's check. Nope, this motherboard, this case does not have. Damn. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to put a 3.5 to 2.5 adapter on there, and then we'll put the SSD and everything. Okay. That's just an extra step, but let's go ahead and get it together then, and should have it ready today. Actually, no, wait, what time is it? It is, no, where I'm about to close right now because it is New Year's Eve, and we are gonna close early. We're gonna close at 4. Gonna be closed tomorrow. I will be back Wednesday though, and we're gonna finish this on Wednesday. Yes, we'll see you Wednesday.